That was quiet.
This is the world's quietest pistol. They call it the Hush Puppy. It's a beautiful collaboration between a Glock 19 and B&T. This isn't just another suppressed pistol. This is an entire system built on highly effective, quiet, controlled shooting. In today's video, I want to talk about what makes this Hush Puppy so quiet, because this is by far the most quiet pistol I've ever shot. I'm also going to cover all the questions that you guys are going to have, and trust me, there's a lot. But first, let's quickly cover what comes inside the box. Magazine loader, some extra grips, large, medium, and small. 3 magazines, 2 extended, 1 non-extended. You get the Glock 19 FDE. It does come in black, and we'll talk a little bit more about this in a second. You also get what they consider to be an extension or extra wipes, 2 boxes of ammo, a little tool. So there are 3 obvious things that makes this Glock a lot different than a normal traditional Glock. Number 1, look how deep this slide cutout is for the optic. They did that so they could sit a bigger optic way lower down. And by doing so, they actually moved the iron sights to the front of the optic. On a normal Glock, the slide cutout is in front of the iron sights. Number 2, we have a switch, and not the switch that makes it blocka blocka. This is a switch that actually locks the slide. So now the slide is locked into place. Why might you want that to happen? Well, it makes it incredibly quiet when it keeps the shell, gases, sound inside of the slide, and you don't have that loud racking sound. In a traditional Glock, you can obtain the same type of quietness by holding your thumb in the back of it and pulling the trigger. By doing so, you're going to lock the slide in place manually, but on the Hush Puppy, they have that option for you right here with the switch. Number 3, we obviously have a very different styled suppressor. This suppressor does not have normal baffles. In fact, it has these wipes. It's almost like a wax plastic material, and they have a whole bunch of them throughout this tiny suppressor. And this is actually an extender if you want it to make it twice as quiet. But it keeps all the gases and sound locked into here. Usually another suppressor, a baffle type suppressor, pushes those gases out differently, reducing the noise, but it still has a lot of sound. Yes, the bullet is literally going to travel through that, and it comes out that little X right there. I do not recommend using hollow points for this, and just in case that hollow point starts to open up, usually this tube is meant for replacement parts. So as soon as you use up these rings inside of here and they go bad, you have more to put inside. The question is, how many shots can you take before the wipes inside the suppressor go bad? And honestly, it's not great. You only get about 12 to 15 shots. If you were to mag dump this 21 round magazine, you would completely burn through these wipes. Now, you don't have to replace the entire suppressor, just the goods inside. So if you can't mag dump this thing and you have limited shots available to you before you have to replace the suppressor, what purpose does this Glock have? Well, it has